Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite YouTuber, Timmy Tokwe. How you're doing today? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing fine. So welcome. If this is your first time on this channel, I make content based on lifestyle, beauty, and fit. So yeah, you're just going to get value from your time. And if you've not subscribed yet and you're viewing my video and you actually like what I'm posting, guys, kindly subscribe. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, engage the video. So yeah, we're going to get
So
right
guys,
into
I've
this
done my
video.
brows off camera and I'm about to set my lids. If you want to see how I did my brows, you can kindly check out the video where I did my brows, how to do your brows. It's here. So yes, so I'm just going to use the concealer, a lighter shade of concealer, the same one I used for my brows. That is super glazy makeup in the shade 3. So I'll just use it all around my eyelids, all over my eyelids with my blending brush, and I'm going to make sure I blend it in properly. So yeah, I'll be going in with my beauty blender to blend all of the products in and to set them all in place. That's exactly what I'm doing here. For the two eyes, I'm setting it all in place with a damp beauty blender. So now I'll be going in with my V Beauty eyeshadow palette, and this is the shade My Tribe. It's like a whitish shade, so I'm just using it to set my lids, like kind of like a powder to set the concealer in place before applying the main color. I'm using it as a base. So yes, now I'll be going into this purple shade, Pack Brown. That's the name written on it, Pack Brown. It's not brown, it's purple, so I'm surprised, but it's Pack Brown that is written there. So I'm just putting it all over my eyelids with this eyeshadow brush. That's what I'm putting all over my lids. So I'm just trying to blend it in. So I'll be going in with this dark shade just to deepen to give the eye some depth, some shadow in that area. So that shade is called Storm. So I'm just putting it around the outer corner of my eyes, as you can see, and I'm blending it. So now I'm like this thing is called cut crease, so that's what I'm about to do. So I'll just be applying this very light shade of concealer. You can see the shape I'm making. I'll start putting little by little, and I'm opening my eyes so that I have very small eyes so that I can know where to cut my crease from. So you can see the shape I'm cutting out already with my concealer, though it's more ideal to use an eyeshadow base than a concealer so that the pigments will show very well, but it still came out lovely. So yeah, I'm just checking. So the color I'll be going in with is this purple, like fuchsia pink rather, Flirt. That's the shade. So I'm just dabbing it around it with a small flat synthetic brush for dabbing. For this, just this is a bit dense for this purpose. As you can see, I'm just dabbing it on. I'm not doing any other thing than pressing it around it. I'm making sure I'm not seeing my concealer again. So yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'll also be blending in that the outer corner of my eyes with the crease, because I don't want it to be a full crease. It's a cut crease, and I just want it to like still have that dark purple shade around it. So I'm adding this whitish shade, that's My Tribe, to just lighten it, because I felt like it was way too deep. The color was just too dark and I felt like it wasn't blending the way I wanted, so I just like put it on it just to tone it down. So yes, we'll be moving on to the base, the whole face. So yes, I'll first be using my wipes and my micellar water to clean my whole face so that I have a smooth base free from oil or any form of build-up of products. Yes, and I'm cleaning around. You can see what I'm doing, just cleaning everywhere. So now I'll be going in with my primer. Oh, sorry, I didn't show it. My Milani face primer. I'll first be applying it around my T-zone, that is the bridge of my nose, the forehead, under my eyes, and all around my face. And of course, I'll be using my ends to apply this. So as well as my foundation, this is my classic foundation, and I prefer using my ends to apply my foundation. And of course, my ends are really clean. I always thoroughly wash my ends before doing makeup. Yeah, so I'll be blending it in with my beauty blender, a damp beauty blender. Please make sure your beauty blender is damp. That is, just let it be wet and squeeze out the excess water. That is how to do it. Like I said, I'm going to show you, but I keep forgetting. I'm sorry about that. So yes, I'm just going to blend it all around my face in a very, you can see that it is very light. The layer I applied is really light. I'll be blending it all over my face, around my nose as well. So I'm still blending it in here. I'm blending everywhere, making sure everything is seamless and smooth so that I can apply my powder. So, and I'll also blend it in with the neck. So yeah, I'm just blending the upper part with my foundation. You have to be really careful around this place so that you don't mess up with your brows, and the product will not be way too much. You must not mess up your brush. You can see I'm just tracing the foundation with that blending brush, the same blending brush I used to set my eyes. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm brushing it upwards. I'm trying to build and push the foundation upwards around my hairline, around my forehead. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to cover as much as possible. So I'll be using my beauty blender to blend it. So you can see little is more. Like I always say when it comes to makeup, little is more. Please, little is more. A little foundation goes a long way. A little concealer goes a long way. So yeah, I'm just blending it in to my hairline, blending it all around till I am satisfied. So yeah, I am highlighting with my super glazi concealer, the same in the shade 3, the same concealer I used to set my eyes. That's what I'm using here as well. So this is under my eye. The T-zone consists of under the eye, the bridge of our nose, the forehead, and I also love to highlight my chin just a bit. So yeah, you can see what I'm doing. That is the bridge of my nose, and on that, just around those places. I always do that for my lips, just so that I can look fuller. I have very small lips. So yes, I'm blending it in. You have to wait. You must not let it get dry before you blend it in. If it is dry before you blend it, it will be hard to blend. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. It will be difficult to blend rather. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just blending it in, tapping it in with my beauty blender. So yeah, I'm contouring with super glazi concealer in a very dark shade, shade 5. You can see the way I'm contouring around the bridge of my nose, just 2 lines. The purpose of this is to just make the nose appear slimmer, and I'm applying it around the eye points of my cheekbones. Next time, for a beginner, you should just suck in your breath. I'm sorry, my cheekbones are really pronounced, so I feel like I don't need to suck in my breath most of the time. But yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing here. So I'll be blending it in, like I said, blend it in as you go so that it doesn't end up getting dry or difficult to blend. I'm applying the contour concealer around my hairline area, so that you can look darker. Even if you check your face in the mirror, you will see that most people, that area is always darker. So yeah, so like I always say, I don't want to end up looking like a pale ghost while doing makeup. Pardon the little glitch. So yeah, I'm setting my face with this sleek powder. I'm going to leave the shade down in the description box below. So I'm just tapping it in with my beauty blender, tapping it in. I'm not baking, you can see I'm just tapping it in. The purpose of this is to set the powder to set the liquid products in place. So you can see I'm just tapping it in, and I'm doing it around my nose area and that forehead, around my T-zone areas and the places I highlighted earlier, as you can see. So now I'll be going in with my blush. I was meant to do this before I started, but yeah, the face is still wet. So yeah, this is my classic red lipstick in the shade Pepper. It's like a tomato red, like the name implies, pepper. So here I'm just going in with another layer of powder to set my face with the same powder. So now I'm going in with my Zikel powder in the shade Chestnut. I'm sorry, I thought I showed it in the video, but this is the shade Chestnut. So yeah, now I'm contouring with a darker shade. I'll be leaving that shade down in the description box below. Yeah. So now for my lips, I'll be going in with my soft touch pencil in the shade 3. So I'll be using that to line my lips. While lining your lips, make sure to follow the natural shape of your lips. I'll be doing a lip tutorial separately so you guys can see what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm just going to also go in with this Ushas lipstick in the shade, it's a nude shade. I'm just going to apply it on my lower lip. You can see I'm applying it with a brush. Yeah, and I'm just going to put the excess around my upper lip area, and I'll be going in with this classic shade. It's like wine, but I don't know, I forgot to check the shade, so I'll be writing the shade down as well. So yeah, I'm just blending it in with this brush, blending, I'm blending, I'm blending, I'm blending, I'm blending, I'm blending, I'm blending. Yeah, till it's fine. And then applying my lip gloss. This is my Huda beauty lip gloss, so that's just what I'm applying around it. You can see I'm still tracing the natural line of my lips so that you can look lovely and glossy and really pretty. So yeah, bye guys.
So guys, this is the finished look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two from the video. I did my lashes off camera. So yeah guys, bye guys, have a nice week, be inspired. Please, if you like the video, press thumbs up button. Bye guys.